What's up, guys? Everything that you see right behind me is the stuff that we're going to be trying to fit into this Model Y. Now, normally I don't take all of this stuff with me on a road trip. Usually it's just me and my wife, and we usually either just take this small one or we take just the middle one, the medium-sized one, or we take a medium and a small. Usually the big one never goes with us anywhere unless we're planning to stay somewhere for maybe more than a week or so. Then we might take the big ones. The Kennel, on the other hand, is something that I always do take with me, and my backpack comes with me everywhere. I carry my laptop and my MacBook and my iPad. The dog bag, this one carries all their food and carries their bowls and all that. And of course the Kennel. Now the Kennel, I kind of already figured that it wasn't going to fit inside here before we actually bought this. But now that I look at it, maybe with the seats down, we can still kind of put it in there. This is something that we're going to test, and you guys are going to be here to find out with me if it works out. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to be doing here is trying to see what we can fit down here first, and see if we can put any of these suitcases down there to save ourselves some space. So let's go ahead and try the little baby one first. So again, this is the one we usually carry, so we're going to try and see if that one goes down there. And it does. Perfect. So that's good. I could actually even fit my backpack. Nice. So that's two things out of the way, which leaves us with space for a lot of other things. This one could probably go in the front, but I hear that it gets kind of hot up there, and since this is the dog food, I'll just kind of stuff it off to the side down here. That kind of fits. We're going to remove these. This is my windshield cover, my sunshade. I made a YouTube video about this. It's one of my shorts, but if you guys are interested in one of these, you can check out the link below. Get one yourself. So now we have space here for the two big suitcases and maybe the Kennel. Let's start off with the Kennel because it's the one I'm more interested in to see how much of it actually fits and how much of it actually doesn't. So we'll go ahead and put this guy in here. So in comparison to my SUV, not a lot of it is fitting here, and I'll go ahead and show you guys so you guys can clearly see from the side. But that's how much is sticking out in comparison to my SUV, which, you know, can fit all the way in, right? However, if you put the seats down, you might be able to get this thing in there. So let's go ahead and try that. Alright, cool. So with the seats down, we have a lot more space. We're going to see how far we can put this back in there. Yeah, so it definitely fits. If I put the seats down, it does take up a lot of space. The seats will have to be down for the whole trip, but it'll definitely fit. So let me show you how it looks like from in here. This is how it'll be right here. This will be the door, which we can access. I put it in backwards, but we could definitely access the door from behind. And if I do that, then I can still pretty much throw in this one along the side, and then throw the big one along this side like this, and be able to carry all of that and still have extra space for stuff there. However, as I mentioned, I do have 3 dogs, and one of them is a husky, so that one needs a lot more space. It's usually the one that we end up putting in the kennel, so that one will fit perfectly in the kennel, and we usually don't need to take this big one. We usually carry just 2, the little small one and the medium-sized one, or just the medium-sized one. So this will give me space to kind of put like a little dog bed, and then just put them all in there. Closes and fits perfectly. Not bad. That's a lot more space than I thought it was going to have. Um, so pretty impressed. Everything kind of fit. Of course, you do have to sacrifice the back seats. So if you are the type of person that's going to need to carry all this and need the back seats, then it's not going to work out that well for you guys. You will need to lose the back seats for a kennel of this size. You know, most people don't carry these kind of kennels anyways, but we do, because we like our dogs to have space when they're inside and feel kind of comfortable. But yeah, let me go ahead and remove it and then just kind of carry it the way I envisioned I would be taking them, now that we have the Tesla. So now with everything empty here, the way I actually envisioned this for the dogs was maybe setting up a blanket for them here, having them all just be in the trunk. We already have the luggage down there. Maybe taking an extra luggage, which would be this one, right? Putting it somewhere up there. And maybe even this one. This one, my wife was thinking maybe we could just put it in the front or the back seats. Somewhere back there. And they have a lot more space. And this whole area would be covered in blankets so that they can just go there. And then we close it up. Overall, I think it was a lot more space than I envisioned it would have. And yeah, if you're looking for a Model Y and you're worried about space, I don't really think that might be an issue. You could definitely fit a lot of things in here. This is what it would look like from the inside for them. We could even put this all the way up here if we wanted to. And then that's where the little baggies at. It's kind of dark, but you know, let me use my flashlight. But yeah, it kind of looks like that. And then that's how it would look like for the rest of the dogs. Kind of cool. It's not that bad. I like it. Definitely approve of the space. So yeah, that's gonna be the video for you guys. If you guys have any questions about the space, or if you're interested in anything that maybe I did not cover in the video and you want me to go ahead and touch up on maybe a YouTube short or something, just let me know. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far in the video, I would appreciate it if you guys hit that subscribe button. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.